I've recently learned a new trick to finishing up the edge on your anything you do a rake style stitch, and I really wanted to share it with you guys. Okay, so I'm just going to show the rib stitch. I'm not showing you how to do the rib stitch, I'm just doing the rib stitch to give as an example. So whatever rake style stitch you're doing, which that just simply means going from one side of the loom to the other, you go ahead and do your first row, and yeah, I'll do a couple more pegs. Okay, you do your first row, push that down, and then you, of course, to finish your cast on, you go back and you wrap your exact same pattern back to peg 1. So far this is normal from what what you're used to doing. But the next thing I want to show you is going to change it up just a bit, and what it's going to do is give this beginning edge a very, very nice looking finish to it. Okay, so once you get back to the beginning, you wrap that string to your anchor peg or however you want to do it, because we're going to go back to the other end, the end opposite from the start. Now this last peg, the way I wrap this last peg only has one peg on one loop already, so we go to the second to the last. You're going to pull it over. Okay, and then we go to the next one. However you are wrapping it, you just follow that same pattern, and you pull it tight. See, you're starting to get a loop. So the way this one goes, my next one is over on this side, so we pull that out kind of tight, and there was one beside it, and this string is going to get just longer and longer as we go back to the beginning. And the tighter you pull this, the tighter this beginning edge is going to be when your project is finished. And it's awesome to use, especially it makes both ends. If you use the crochet cast off, both ends will look almost identical when you are done. See how simple this is? You're just pulling this tight and pulling it over. You want to make sure it's over, and now when you get to your last one, of course it's going to pull and pull and pull, and then I anchored my starting yarn to that peg, but you pull that tight. At this point, all you do is push it down. Now this next row might be a little tight, but you're just gonna have to deal with it. So at this point, you just keep going with your pattern, wrap it however you need to wrap it, and then you do the preferred cast off would be the crochet cast off for this style of cast on, but it's going to give such a nice finished look to it, and it's going to be a lot tighter, and it's not going to be you're not going to have the big pulls coming off of it or anything. Alright, I hope this video is able to help. You can do this with any rake style stitch. You just do the exact same way I did. You just follow your pattern back to your first peg. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, and as always, any questions or comments, please leave in the comment section below. Thank you.